Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I have a confession. This week's piece is not finished. I was saying to my husband I have to step away from this piece, otherwise I will set fire to it, and I know I've said that a few times about some pieces on my channel, but really this one is the one that has come the closest. There are so many things about it that I love. Let me tell you something about it that I don't love. The top. The top and I did not get along at all. The original top was completely ruined. I had to take it off. You'll see that in the video. The new top that I made for it, no. Absolutely no. It was not working. MDF and I are not friends. I bought some MDF and was going to use it as the top, and for the life of me I could not get the brush strokes out of it. I was just so disappointed. So with that, let's get into the video. This is a Facebook Marketplace find. It was free. The photo that was taken of it, it looked ginormous, and then when my husband and I pulled up to get it, we were like, oh phew, it'll fit in the back of the car. What I'm going to do is build a base for this one out of some red oak that I have, and I'm definitely painting it green. Look at me, I've already made a plan and colors and all of that sort of stuff. You guys should be proud. The top has to go, and I'll show you why. Water has just done a number on it, and if I glue underneath that, it's not going to stay down. It's just going to be a lot easier if I just take it off and replace it. I suppose I'll just go to Lowe's and see what kind of options that they have. I don't want to pour too much time and too much money into this piece, because then when I go to flip it, even though it was free, I'm already now spending money on a new top and paint and legs. You know, the costs all add up, and then it's fun to do, it's fun to flip, but I do need to sell these pieces for a profit rather than a loss. Otherwise my family might make me stop doing it, and that wouldn't be good. I enjoy this too much, so this is this week's piece. Let's get started. The screws here, I couldn't get my drill in between this shelf and here to be able to undo it. So I need the back of the board to come away from this support, and I'm afraid if I don't put my chisel down in there and try and pry it away, it's going to snap this, and then I'm going to have to replace that. Sorry. And there we go. Done. Throw that away. Not keeping that, Dad, sorry. My dad keeps everything. Oh, poor Dad. I love him. Love him to bits. Alright, so I have a 150 sanding pad. We're just going to give it a light sanding. I'm not going to go crazy. It's not even that shiny anymore. Still want to give it a good scuff sanding. I've decided to take this off because right here, and the same on the other side, people in their Revy cars, has some damage, and I just feel better about selling something to somebody if I'm confident of the shape that it's in. But because of the damage, I'm not really loving that. Even though they won't see it, I know about it now, and then I'm going to build a base for it. I'm going to sand that back now, build the legs, do the top, paint it. It sounds so simple when I say it like that. And quick. It's never quick. I think I want to do a 6-inch leg. It's going to stand at about 25 inches high. I've got my piece of oak, 1.5 by 1.5 by 36. So I'm going to measure 6 inches, mark it. Okay, done that. This here is going to be my leg, and this is the rest of the pole. Okay, that's important to define. When I cut, I'm going to make sure that my saw is on this side of the line, right? Just cutting on just this side of it. Because if I cut right down the middle, or if I cut to my left of it, it's going to be shorter than 6 inches, and I need it to be 6 inches. So have sanded down the top, the MDF top, and sort of rounded the edges just a little bit with my sander. Now what we're going to do is we're going to prime it, and I'm going to put 2 coats of the primer. Like, I've done an undercoat, but I'm not happy. I can still see like the edging, which, you know, I sanded it, but you're never going to get it the same as the top because of the way it's put together and the way that it's cut. So this is the edge cutting. This is, no, it's called something. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I'm going to skim this. I'm just taking my plastic wood. Wait, there we go. Plastic wood. And I've got my putty knife, and then you just simply go, and this is one way to finish edging. There's a couple of different ways to finish edging. I happen to just like this way. I just want to make sure that it's got good coverage on there, and then I'm going to come back and sand it. I've got a 320 grit, and I'm just giving it a light sand. I just want it smooth again. When you paint MDF, some of the grain stands up like regular wood. Alright, that feels really good. Nice and smooth again. I'm going to give it a quick second coat. Normally in the mornings I homeschool my kids, and then in the afternoons I go to work. They're on spring break at the minute, so I've had some time to do some furniture stuff. Not as much as I had dreamed I would, but that's reality of furniture flipping. I'm going to do a quick second coat, go get ready for work, and then go to work. I'll see you guys later. So I'm pretty sure I have like applied 400 coats of poly on it. Full confession here. Sometimes things go right there and it's great and there's no hiccups and no problems, and then other times there are, but it's not filmed because it doesn't look like good YouTube. This thing, the top, the MDF top, is what's killing me. The first area was mine. I did a coat of poly in gloss and I hated it, so I had to lightly sand it back and went over it in satin. So when I finally got the satin on, and I've been sanding in between, all the things that they tell you to do, I'm still getting brush marks, and it's making me crazy. I want to pull my hair out. So I'm going to use a roller, and if this doesn't work, I don't know. I need it to work out because the whole reason that I'm doing these pieces is to sell them, so I need to sell it, so it needs to look good. Anyway, Alright, so I'm going to roll it on with a roller, with a foam roller, and we'll see how we go. Wish me luck. I have brushed it on, I have sanded in between coats, then I tried to roll it on, but you can still see brush marks. I feel like there's no saving it. I know a lot of this is user error. Panicked a little bit and I was like, oh, it's all going wrong. You know, there was no problem at all with the undercoat, no problem at all with the painting coats. They were totally fine, and you'll see those in the next video. I'm stopping it here. So I think what I would do is I would still do it the same with the undercoat and the painting. It's the poly that I just couldn't get the brush strokes out of, and I think I would probably do a spray coat of poly just to get that clean, nice look on the top with no brush strokes. That's what I was after, and I was getting so frustrated that I just couldn't achieve that. It was just so annoying and totally, you know, balls it up. But I don't know that I would have been able to fix this anyway because of how many layers of poly I put on there. The guy from Lowe's actually cut me 2 pieces. Even though I only asked for 1, he's cut me 2 and then given me the rest. I'm going to attempt to do another MDF top on this. So there's my confession. I don't know, maybe this will be interesting to some people out there because, you know, people who do this all the time make mistakes as well. And I definitely made a big one on this one. And luckily I have a backup to fix it so I don't have to run out and spend more money on this piece. I will finish this. So there you go. Part 1, if you will. I do want to complete this project. I think it is beautiful. The base and the legs. Oh, the legs. I love the legs. And the main body of it are great. If I could just get a freaking top for it, it's going to be a fantastic piece, and I think it will sell really well. Please let me know. Comment below. And I look forward to reading those. I look forward to hearing what your input is. Next week's video I have already finished. It is something different that I have not done on this channel. Still a piece of furniture, and it's a piece that I'm keeping in my house. It was a necessity, so I thought I would make a video out of it. Thank you again for hanging out with me, for watching this video. Feel free to share it with some people, and if you liked it and subscribing is something that you want to do, that would make my day. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.